Would you both, well, it seems to me like what I see is that's a big deal. Like if everything you've talked about so far, because I'm gonna highlight that because we're gonna come back to it again. We may be spending a lot more time on it, and you're both nodding your head. Okay. You also said something, Nick, you said you want to know what's going on in Marissa's head, which I think that's gonna spiral back into you two coming up with a way to develop effective communication.
Yeah.
You said you want to know what's going on.
You're not going to know everybody's memory. Like, I don't want to know what you're thinking, but I'm trying to understand what's going on in there. You know, I'm not. Everybody's an individual, so I'm not. Yeah. You know, I don't expect to know what everything's going on, and same goes for her. She's not going to know what's going on in my head, but what comes out, I have to figure out. You know.
Well, you used the word understand.
Yeah.
You just said the word understand.
Yeah.
And that's that's one of the things that I encouraged you guys to try and adopt a mindset of is to know that this is a lack of understanding. This is not a contest, and it seems like you're sinking right into that to me. And then you said you guys talked about the team, being a team, and you see yourself as a team, and you defined the team. You said it was you two and your kids and the
team.
That's right. And that analogy works for you.
Yeah.
Let's take a pot. We're going to take a break for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just to reiterate, Nick, about communicating properly. That's probably something we're going to spend quite a bit of time on when we get to the solution phase, when we get to the part where you guys are going to come up with some solutions. And then the last thing I wanted to make sure I heard accurately was that you talked about priorities, because you both talked about priorities. And that you said you have different priorities and you named what they were, having to do with responsibility, job, money, economic things like that, right? So it sounds like with priorities, you both have different priorities, but there's nothing wrong with that.
No, my priorities.
It's a matter of gaining understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then the last thing you said you talked about was freedom. And the way I heard each of you describe freedom, it sounds like you're coming at two different places with the freedom.
Yeah.
Two different understandings of freedom. They're both right, but it's two different understandings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll move on to brainstorming some ideas.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Great.